What's up, guys? This is Chewy Edits here, and I'm bringing you my next tutorial. And this tutorial is going to be on how to do motion tiling. So if you go and look in my edit right here, I'll show you exactly what that is. And I know I haven't done tutorials in a really long time. I just kind of felt like doing one right now. But here's kind of like what the motion tiling looks like. It's when it goes out like that, like this, and then it shoots back in really fast. And I think it just looks like a really nice effect. So yeah. So first off, just have After Effects open and drag your clip in. Drag it into the little composition thing right here, so it makes it. This clip I'm using is by my friend Zuxi. I'll put his link in the description. So let's just say I haven't even watched this clip yet. But let's just say that you want to add it I don't know, just right here, right before. So let's just throw I think it's just better if you have what's it called? I'm just gonna put a marker where this is, so I know exactly where he shoots. Just get a marker over here. You just drag this little thing and drag it to your spot, which is lined up. Alright, so now I know where that is. Alright, so what you're going to want to first do is make a new adjustment layer. Come over here, type in motion, and it should come up motion tile under stylize. If you can't find that, it doesn't show up, just go to effect, stylize, and then motion tile. So yeah, just drag that on your adjustment layer. And what you're going to want to do is click on the tile height, but you're gonna want to click Alt, and you're gonna want to click tile height, and that'll bring up this whole box. So what you're gonna want to do is take this little parent tool, that's what it's called, the squiggly line, and drag it onto your tile width. So then you can just click out of that, and you can just minimize all these again. So now you see if you change the tile width, it also changes the tile height at the same time. So it's really useful. So yeah. Alright, so going back now. Basically, let's say we want to start it right here. I'm just doing random spots. I'm not trying to make it all crazy and stuff. So we're gonna open this. We're gonna click on our tile width, and we're gonna want to go to here because that's where it comes back in, and we're gonna want to put it at 100 again. So now you can see that we have a keyframe right here, and you can always adjust these later. And we have a keyframe right before he shoots because that's where we want it to go. But you can always pick that wherever you want it to go. So right now I'm gonna put my next thing in the middle. So I'm just gonna change the tile width to whatever your liking is. Some people like to go just nuts and drag all the way out, but that's not my style. I go about 9 of these boxes, so I don't know, maybe go about 34%. So you're gonna kind of see right here, you're gonna be okay, so it's gonna come out like this, and then it's gonna zoom back in like that. But the only bad thing about this is you kind of see it kind of just comes out and then just pushes back in. It's almost like you can I don't know, it just has a weird thing. So what you're gonna want to do to change that is come over to this thing right here. It's where, if you guys know where frame blending is, just come over to the right. It's called Graph Editor, so just click that. And what you're gonna want to do is click this little keyframe right here. What we're gonna be doing is changing the velocity of the clip, which basically means speeding it up or slowing it down. So what you're going to want to do is add some easy ease on this and kind of drag it forward a little bit. This one's the forward. Click over here and add some easy ease out into it, and you're going to want to drag this one down like that. And then you can kind of see that now it kind of comes in pretty fast. It slows it down and then shoots it right back in. So it kind of looks a lot better because you're changing the velocity of it. So That's what that looks like. And you can mess around with these settings and stuff like that in here. So I'm just going to click out of this right now. Now what you're going to want to do is type in you're going to want to come over here to like your like search and type in optics compensation right here, OPT or whatever. Yeah. So type in optics, it's going to be under distort, and drag that onto your adjustment layer 2. And what you're going to want to do is come over here and click reverse lens distortion. That's what's going to make it kind of bring that effect out. You can make it go in like this. Like you can make it, let me show you. You can make it go in like that, but for this effect we're just doing it reverse, which basically obviously reverses it. It's like that. So yeah, so what you're going to want to do next is set a keyframe right here for 0. So let me just open this up. So I'm going to set a keyframe for 0 right here. I'm going to go to the end right here and set a keyframe for 0, and then I'm going to go to the middle, and I'm going to put that out to what I think looks best. You can decide whichever one you think looks the best. I say about like 90. You don't want to go like too nuts on it unless you're just a nutty person. Just go nutty. And what you're going to want to do is actually drag this one a little bit after this, kind of like that. I mean, you want to kind of like it to, you don't want it to stop right here just randomly. You want it to like fade out like that. So then you're going to get like this nice effect where it comes out. It's like zooming that in, and then it brings it back in. So it's just a nice like effect that a lot of people haven't made tutorials on, so I decided to do that for you guys. So I mean, that's basically it. If you want to see it, I'll add some CC on it real fast just to show you guys like what it looks like in full perspective, just so you can get the look of it. Let's just add I'll just add this on it, and I don't know, let's add some RSMB on it, just because, just so it looks nice, just so we can get the full look of it. Alright, so the effect starts like right here, I think. Put that back there, and that like right around here, I think. So let me just pre-render this for you guys real fast. And well, that's going. Our clan KD Sniping hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you didn't notice, yeah, we did. So just go subscribe to us, and yeah. You know, I'll keep coming out with more tutorials if you guys keep asking me and stuff like that. I just haven't really thought of any tutorials for you guys, except I just didn't have any ideas, so that's why I need like some ideas from you guys, because I can't really think of like any tutorials off the top of my head. That so many people do tutorials on like CC Lens and Twixtor and all that stuff, and I just think that stuff's all already on there, and I just don't feel like I need to do that because there's so many tutorials out there, and I want to bring you guys some tutorials that are a lot more different and unique than all the other tutorials out there that are just simple. I want to show you guys all the stuff I do for my editing and stuff like that. And yeah, so you can see right now that this actually looks really nice. It looks, you could totally tell the difference why I wanted to add the RSMB and the Magic Bullet looks to it, just because it just makes it look so much better, and you can just get the full effect of it. That's what I want to show you guys just real fast. And also, like a little tip for you guys, just a little tip. I actually learned like a little while ago that, you know, if you have a number pad and you look at it and you see that little dot by like the 0, it should be by the 0. If you click that, it's going to play the audio. Now I know probably most of you know that. It's going to play the audio without having to render. so it won't play the clip, it will play the audio. And you can also click the button above the 9 button, which is the star button, and that'll be able to make beat markers, so just like you're in Sony Vegas. So I found that really useful for color flashes. That way you don't have to look at all like the waveform and how the waveform's like different and weird and all that stuff. That way you can just tap it and find out where it is. So it looks like this clip is basically done right now. So I'll just give you guys a little preview on it. I know it might not look the best because I didn't spend a lot of time on it. I just threw it together, but here's the clip though. I think it looks a lot like nicer with all that stuff, and when you add music and stuff, it'll be just so awesome. So I mean, that's the tutorial, guys, and I'll see you guys later. So just comment and tell me what like tutorials you guys want next. I need more ideas. And alright, thanks guys. So bye.